In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the topic that what is the 10 daily rituals to honor our true self amidst the all the demanding our professional work or the professional challenges and personal well-being. Because in today's fast-paced work environment, it is easy to lose touch with our true self or authentic self. And so in this video, I'm going to explore the 10 concept or the 10 ideas well following these rituals designing to help us to reconnect with our true self and even during the bad or the situation or the very critical situation as well. So the number one is morning mindfulness, because start your day with a few minutes of the mindfulness moment, whether it is a meditation, some kind of like a mantra or some kind of uh, chanting like that, or even it is a breathing. Because at the in the initiation of the day, if we are making our bed at the in a good tone, it will set us our mood and our alertness and our focus in a totally different manner. Number two is the setting the daily intentions. If we are not planning or we are not acknowledging acknowledging the day at the end of the day, what should I go to do, or what is my priority, and if we are only drowning with the incoming flow without any setting intention of the our work or of the day, then is going to not going to give a productive day as well. And before diving into the work or the professional, take a moment to set the clear intention. Ask ourselves, what do I want to achieve today, or what is the my two main objective of the day. This is the second concept. And number three, that schedules the break. If we are not scheduling the intentional break in between our high pressure work or the our on demand work, because whether we are in the meeting or we have to incorporate somewhere, we are busy in something, but how it is valuable for my objective of the day, relevant or not. So having a quick breaks like a 5 minutes or the 10 minutes, and doing some somatic exercise or the stretching exercise or the movement which can calming our nervous system, our cognitive load as well. Because incorporating the short and regular break into our schedule, use this time to stretching like a breathing, like we can do it is most favorable to us, and we are what easier for us to do, so that we can channel our energy with the continuation of the what we are working on. Mindful eating. What does it mean? What is the mindful eating? Define and dedicating the time to the eat without multitasking, and savoring the each bite, appreciate it, flavors, and totally grab your attention in whatever the food we're drinking or eating. Sometimes what we are doing is that at the time of our eating or drinking, we are mindlessly scrolling our media, answering questions or the commenting like that. We are even it means that this is the precious time we are not able to enjoy the food by appreciating it, by engrossing in our all sense of being or our consciousness to it, so that its fruitfulness and its nutrient value will deliberately increase when it will be eating by in a mindful manner. Or the and the connected with the nations, because so much time we are living in the cubicle office or working in the uh, very kind of tidy or the what can I say, that we are even rushing like of office where everything is like a building or the middle of the concrete, and we are commuting and we go office to home, and we are not deliberately connecting ourselves with the nature. Because what has the nature's the gift is that it is a free to use, and it has a uh, natural gift to connect with them. Sometime any sparking idea or the some most challenging problems solutions come by when we are connecting to the nature is, and spending time out there daily. A brief walk in the nature can regenerate our mind, reduce stress, and enhance our sense of self. Number six is the digital detox. What is digital detox? If we are check our settings and go to the screen time, it is obvious that we are almost spending, even in the research has been shown that more than a 3.5 hours learning professional or the working professional, the knowledge worker is spending mindlessly on the digital screen, whether it is a mobile or any kind of non-related to work or professionalism itself, and allocating the specific time to disconnect from the digital devices. Use this period to read or the reflect or the introspect or the reviewing or something planning, engage in our hobby, allowing our mind to be settled down or to having a sense of space, so that all the minor nitty gritty minor and micro open loops, which is not revolving in our mind, and we can think clearly, we can focus clearly, we can take a decisive action, and we can solve the problem in a very fruitful manner without losing our uh, cognitive abilities as well. And the seventh thing is evening reflection. What does it mean by evening reflection? For example, when at the end of your day, with reflection or the journaling about our experience, our feelings and emotions, or the what is the lessons learned which is reinforcing our self-awareness, our personal growth. Because if we are not, because we are good at doing hard work, we are good at showing up to proving up ourselves in front of our superior person, or in front in our fear, our setting the high standard for self, and sometimes telling lie to ourselves that even we set the high expectation from ourselves. So today's the thing I will going to tackle and crush all these tasks, and what happened at the end of the day is that we end up doing unnecessary low impact task or the work which is not in our the criteria or not in our the vicinity, while we have been planning as well. So that is how our behavior get trapped ourselves into following the novelty things. So setting the at least a 5 minutes, we can, there is no need to be spending half an hour to 1 hour to plan, to review, to reflect, but certain few counterintuitive, some reciprocative, and some kind of inversion kind of reflecting question will set you free by free from the all the botherings and all the tensors or story of worry revolving in our mind. Number it is a gratitude practice. There's no, there is, I can say that this is the biggest and most effective pill for the happiness, for the trust, for the abundance, for the prosperity, or for the any goal. This is the non-negotiable thumb rule of having whatever you want to achieve. Because if you count your days, if you sit silently and count how many times have you felt thankful or felt appreciated or felt uh, appreciated or felt thankfulness or the grateful for anything that is we already have, and what we are trying to do, achieve, or want to be, for all these things which is we are not have, which is we are not have as of now, and we striving, we are thriving, and we are always being obsessed with the I need to change, I need to fix, I have to do, I how to this thing, all these things are overwhelming things have been cascading in a very experiential manner. So to making neutralizing, to dissolve, to resolve, and making settling down, all the only the gratitude practice is going to be work. There is no any secret thing or the tactics or the tools. Simply it is the gratitude. It means it verbalizing, expressing our thankfulness to the tangible or non-tangible things in a very real authentic manner. By, because I cannot speak this how it is, because I am doing every day in a many of the time of the day. Whenever I get setback or whenever I get a little request, then I just reflect on that. This is what is the action this telling me to do, and what this action is going to impact on any other people whom I am interacting with, like that. So practicing the gratitude journal is the key thing to cultivate like a non-negotiable thing in our day. And creative expression, engage in the creative activity that 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 we love naturally, spontaneously, whether it is the art or the music or the writing or the creative expression, like connect to our inner self and provide an emotional outlet. And for me, I would like to, means I always been fascinated to know the things or the questions that that is can be discussed or the solved personal level. So I always looking for the books in all genres. Like most of the time I will most of the time I'm reading self-help or personal development book on a mindset or in our behavior change in our habits, like that. And sometimes I would like to listen the music in my local language. All these things will helping us to express our hidden self or the true self, which is not actually is covered by or masked by our professionalism hats. And affirmations, the positive talking or affirmations will also be the part of that to be taken care of. So that's all about this, and this is the thing where we can incorporating all these things, we can reconnect ourselves with a midst of lot of challenges.